Yo, what's going on, you corrupt Carbink? Coming at you with some Gholdengo action here today, but it is a little bit different. It is the Joltik build of Gholdengo. Before I break it all down, though, and jump into it, no, this is not a better way to play Gholdengo. I got asked this question so much when I was streaming this deck the other day. It's just a cool, fun way to play Gholdengo. It's a cool, fun deck. It's completely different than the Gholdengo deck. Yes, the other Gholdengo deck is better. If you're trying to be as competitive as possible and play Gholdengo, you should probably have Energy Search Pro in your deck. So we got the 4 gimme ghouls here. I have my classic split here. I actually have 2 continuous coin toss in this one. I'm not sure if that's better than 1 minor errand running, 1 call for family, but 1 call for family, one minor errand running, and 2 continuous coin toss here for Gholdengo EX, of course. Now this is a deck in the last format as well, but it got a huge buff in the Genesect EX, to be honest, because previously this deck really struggled at finding Gholdengo EXs, because our early game is fully centered around the Joltik with the Jolting Charge. We don't really have time to use something like TM Evo last format, and we didn't really want to play a ton of Ultra Balls. And this format, we can not have to worry about TM Evo, and also not play Ultra Balls, and we can just play through the Genesect EX, which is super, super sick. So early game, we use Joltik to set up either the Iron Hands or the Pikachu EX, depending on the matchup. Iron Hands we want to use against stuff like Dragapult and Gardevoir and Grimmsnarl. Pikachu we'd maybe want to use in the mirror match or like another Joltik box deck. Kind of just depends on the situation with that. I didn't use the Pikachu quite as much. I think it's definitely worth having in here. I'm not exactly sure all the matchups we'd want it against, but yeah, like potentially mirror match as well as Joltik box, maybe Raging Bolt as well. We'd want to load up the Pikachu over the Iron Hands with the Joltik, but that's how we want to start our games. Jolting Charge with the Joltik, set up a powerful attacker, use that to draw as many prize cards as possible. Sometimes all of our prize cards. With the case of Iron Hands, we can just sit there and amp you very much 3 times in a row. And then, if that wins us the game's over. If it doesn't, we follow up with the Make It Rain from the Gholdengo to close the games out. And that's how this deck works. You got the Fez in here, of course. Like I said, the Genesect is a huge buff to this build of Gholdengo, the style of Gholdengo, because finding Gholdengos was really, really awkward. Like I said, the last format, TM Evo was the way that most people got their Gholdengo set up. This format, you can't really do that the same way. Like we can't TM Evo, or like with this deck we couldn't TM Evo, but now we have the Genesect, so that's really, really helpful. We do have a 1-number Rhydon in here. We don't really want to use it very often, but it kind of is like a 2-for-1 on the Pokemon search. So if we have like a, I don't know, if we open a gimme ghoul and we have 2 gimme ghouls, let's say we open 2 gimme ghouls, and then we have an Arven, but we don't have any other Pokemon, we can Arven for Nest Ball plus Air Balloon to the active gimme ghoul, play the Nest Ball for the Miraidon, then Miraidon's tandem unit finds us Joltik and Iron Hands, and hopefully we have an energy in our hand for turn. We attach that to Joltik, and then Jolting Charge sets up our Iron Hands. So that's how we make that work in the early turns. That's what the Miraidon's in here. It kind of like helps us extend our Pokemon search for the turn. 4 Arven with 3 Pokegears to try and find that on the first turn of the game. 3 Boss, an Iron Bundle, and the Prime Catcher, and that's another big buff we get when we go with this style of build. We don't play the Energy Search Pro, because we go for the Jolting Charge to set up the Iron Hands or the Pikachu, and that's where we get our energy from to then use Gholdengo. So we're going to sit there, we're going to amp you very much till we win the game, or our opponent knocks it out, or if we want to, we can actually hard retreat the Iron Hands, discard all the energy off of it, and then all of a sudden recover that energy with the Energy Search or the Superior Energy Retrieval, and then be getting 1-hit KOs with the Make It Rain. And we can use some Earthen Vessels as well to help us get all the energy we need. Or we attack with Pikachu, it discards the energy off itself, goes to the discard pile once again, Superior Energy Retrieval recovers it, and that's how we get the energy to get the big 1 hits with the Gholdengo. So we don't really need Energy Search Pro. Between Vessels plus Joltik accelerating a bunch of energy into play, that will then eventually make its way into the discard pile. It means we can play Prime Catcher, which synergizes super well with Arven and Iron Hands, and honestly is really powerful with Gholdengo as well. You get into those weird like late game situations against stuff like Dragapult, where they like Iono you to 1, and then all of a sudden we can win the game with a Superior Energy Retrieval plus 1 other energy, whether that be us drawing into it or maybe 1 off of Lavencia plus Prime Catcher, and we can win. We don't even have to 1-hit KO a massive Dragapult EX. We can just pull all of those things together to be able to get our final 2 prize cards on like a Fez off the bench, or like any Pokemon off the bench. We could like Prime Catcher up a Hawlucha or something, and that can be our knockout. So super, super powerful A-Spec, of course. 1 side for Maniac's Code Breaking, 3 Boss, the 1 of Turo. Honestly, I could see 4 Boss in here because Boss with the Iron Hands. We're usually setting up Iron Hands. We do set up Pikachu sometimes, but it doesn't happen as often, so I could see just playing 4 Boss. 1 of Iron Bundle for a little bit more of bench manipulation, whatever you want to call it. 4 Nest Ball, 4 Buddy Poffin, of course, 4 Superior Energy Retrieval, 3 Earthen Vessel, and then 3 Arven help us find that, or 3 Pokegear to help us find that Arven in the early game. That's what I meant to say. 3 Air Balloon for the mobility, of course. 2 Lavencia for our stadiums. Energy recovery, plus also really nice to bump those jamming towers. And then 4 lightning, 4 grass, and 3 metal for the energy count. Let's jump in some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. Talking, pushing that prop. Pushing that prop? It's kind of awkward, actually. I don't have any... I don't have the out to the Genesect or a Gholdengo. Yeah, we don't have a... I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Team Declan just spitting facts. True. Ooh, they saved me. Let's go. I don't feel like there's any synergy. Can you explain it to me? I mean, you attack with attack with Joltik early, gets your energy out, use Iron Hands or Pikachu depending on the matchup, and then you attack with Gholdengo after that. Just good attacker into good attacker. It's like Pulsar. This deck is literally just like Pulsar. Maybe you can argue there's a little bit more synergy in Pulsar, but it's just two good cards. They both draw two prize cards every single turn. Any toes sneaking into decks? Probably. I think we'll see some toes at Worlds for sure. The toes will be out in full force. Disgusting. This is cooler Pulsar. Probably cooler. I feel like we should maybe be playing 2 Genesect, to be honest, thinking about this. Don't you hate Pulsar? Oh, I don't think it's very good. I don't hate... Dude, why do I have to have this conversation like every stream? I don't hate... Oh my god, what a top deck. What the fuck? Why do I have this discussion every stream? I don't hate any Pokemon decks. I just think some are good and some are bad. People get salty when I say that I don't like their favorite deck. So why do you hate my favorite deck? What the fuck, man? Lock the fuck in, Timmy. You think the deck is good? That should be good enough for you. What I think shouldn't matter. I can't put it back? What the fuck? Winbingus. Dude, this Joltik is not playing around. Also, what I said had nothing to do with like saying Pulsar was good. I was just giving like an example. Like it's just, yeah, you just put two good like obviously like Iron Hands is by itself isn't like a thing, but you just put 2 good things together and that's it. Yeah, you just take 2 good things, put them together, and it's what you get. Joltik plus Iron Hands is good. Gholdengo is good as long as we have ways to attack with it and want to KO stuff. Boom, bang, boom, bop. Dubs, matey. Did my boss go to the bottom of the deck? No. Prime Catcher in this deck? There's a Prime Catcher, yeah. Prime Catcher's the ace spec. Gotta stay aggressive. Honestly, Prime Catcher is really good with Gholdengo to like KO Fez at the end of the game. Prime Catcher is actually really, really good with Gholdengo. You just can't really afford to play it. But having like turning your Arven into a Gus makes like late games or end games like a lot more consistent. There was a Pokegear on the bottom of my deck though. 1, 2, 3, 4, has like 7 cards on the bottom, 23 cards on the top, 2 boss left, plus Prime Catcher. I guaranteed that Prime Catcher through this. Probably correct to not shuffle would be my guess. I actually don't know for sure, to be honest, though. Ooh, I actually don't have a way to move. No, I do. I guess I have the Superior, but I have to do a Superior for a Grass. Would be kind of cringe. It's fine. So it's going to become Prime plus Air Balloon now. Oh, I see you. And I maybe have to go Superior for a single energy. That's kind of cringe. It's fine though. We rip boss here every time. Ooh, nice. Following up on my rant as well, it's like fine for you to like ask me questions and like value my opinion to an extent as well. Like if you ask me, Azul, do you think his deck is good? Or do you think his deck is bad? And if I say yes or no, like, it's fine to like value my opinion as well if you want to. Nothing wrong with that. You think Conk to Dun is a competitive deck? No. What on earth is this Gholdengo deck? Exactly. That's what it is. Gholdengo. Does the Pikachu even make sense in here? What does the Pikachu do in this list? Like, should I even be playing Pikachu in here? I feel like I shouldn't even be playing Pikachu in here, I'm not gonna lie. I can't really come up with a good reason to like have the Pikachu in here. Need them hands. We need them hands. Is my Miraidon in here? Okay, this is gonna be weird. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna play this for the Miraidon. And then we need to find an air balloon next turn, but we have pretty good odds of that, so it's like fine. Maximize our odds of top decking. All in. Could put a lightning here. I guess it just kind of gets it out of the way, right? Or I could put a metal, actually. I'd rather have a metal here, because if they Ion me, I want the lightning to go back to the deck, right? Sure. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have gotten Iron Hands, though. My Iron Hands can get stuck in the active. If they have boss on Iron Hands, I actually get stuck. Okay, I shouldn't have gotten Iron Hands, because then I'd have to force my Prime Catcher. Getting the Miraidon is fine. I could have also waited a turn, but they could be playing Badoo. Like, Charizard playing Badoo isn't, like, crazy. Is there a deck list for this? All the deck lists are always in the Discord. So other than Pokemon, what do you do for work? More Pokemon. The Grafai has got to be the tech. Making Strudel a world-winning card, it seems like fate. True. Maybe you got to get the Grafai. The Grafai is not terrible either, but there's all 2 cards. I'm just trying to avoid playing 2 cards, but maybe it's not terrible. I just want to play the best tech for Mirror, to be honest. I just want to play the card that is literally the card that gives you the highest chance of winning the Mirror match. If you open only with Iron Hands, I mean, try and Prime Catcher it out of the active, or just start to manually charge it up. Does it ever make sense to run End's Plan to combo with the Joltik? No. Okay, we got our air balloon. All right, this hand's pretty chill. We're chilling. Oh, and Crustle for Mirror. Which are Cornerstone Turbo Energize is just better. Cornerstone for Crustle too? No, Cornerstone does nothing against Crustle. Lock in. Please, good chat. You gotta lock in. Come on. You play Baby Genesect? In this build? No, we don't have bench space for that. Are you gonna see the deck list when you have a chance? No, but it's in the Discord if you want to see it. Oh my. Probably makes the most sense. Plenty of energy. Chilling. Belting charging. Wouldn't best tech for mirror be cornerstone? I don't know. Might be. Seems pretty good. Start to build it up. Like against like the Caesar build, they would start to attach to Scyther. If they just have Baby Gholdengo, I feel like Baby Gholdengo answers Cornerstone pretty well though. Like if you go Cornerstone and you have anything else in play, like that's the thing is like I feel like Baby Gholdengo answers Cornerstone pretty well. Maybe I'm wrong though. The Turbo Energize would definitely be a big difference for sure. What are you running for Worlds? Quad Slugma. This was gonna go live tomorrow and his another. I didn't feel like going. You play Galvantula? No, there's no Galvantula in here. Although that would be pretty sick for this matchup. All right, hands. Your time is now. Do I ever boss KO the Chi-Yu? Because they got rid of their maximum belt, right? Oh, they got rid of their max. I think boss KO Chi-Yu is so good here, right? That feels like a big mistake for them to have. When did they get rid of their maximum belt? Why would they get rid of their maximum belt? Because if they go have like Charizard counter catcher, I could also KO the Charmeleon though, I guess, right? They had like a really slow last turn. Yeah, maybe boss KO Charmeleon is just a move. All right, either way, we're bossing something here. Let's go for the Charmeleon. Why not? I could do this as well. Hold up. Get rid of this. Get a metal and a lightning. Just getting some energy in the discard pile is just nice. Patch the metal here. Get a Lavencia down. I could also Earthen Vessel away this lightning. Nah, that's not necessary. This is fine. I kind of like Boss Chi, honestly. I mean, this is the... If they're going to do something next turn, it's going to be... Like, the Charmeleon makes it easiest for them to do something. The play they want, though... Oh, no, but Chi-Yu Gust KO my Gholdengo is not even that good, is it? It's not even that good to do that play. Because then I just go, okay, cool, hands KO Chi-Yu, right? Okay, maybe this is fine then. Would you consider cutting an Arm for a second Pokegear in the regular Gholdengo list? No. Okay, they have Charizard knockout. Then we knock out the Charizard. Or I could KO the Pidgeot here, honestly. KO Pidgeot's like pretty good here. As long as it doesn't involve my Prime Catcher. Actually, maybe I should save my Prime Catcher to make my KO on the next turn easier. I'm actually not sure here. Oh shoot, I was supposed to send up Gholdengo. Every time. Wait, I'm out of gimmies? Give me a break. What the? Holy smokes. I definitely set up the wrong Gholdengo there. Dude, how am I out of gimme ghouls there, dude? What the heck? Am I out of Gholdengos as well? Good prize one Gholdengo. Boss KO Pidgeot, save Prime to win the game. KO active, save Prime to chase the Pidgeot. They played Brock Scouting last turn. They are going to get an Iono next turn to be through the Pidgeot. Honestly, I think KO Pidgeot here makes sense. I think KO Pidgeot here does make sense. Kind of down for it. I have to find the boss, of course. But if not, KO active is like fine, so... Oh, shoot. 5. I do have to play Superior. It's fine. Maybe I overextended my energy a little bit. Maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna prime. Do I ever prime it though? Is the question. Kevin pitch out just seems so good here. Man, I could have drawn an extra card with this Gholdengo. Gosh darn it. Do I ever prime catcher it is the question. Would I use my prime here to kill the... I think I would. I think I would. So I'll just draw one. Oh, it's too late now. I'm invested in the Fez. Fez vested. There's no more energy left in my deck for this thing to get. Boss? Actually, I could do... I actually want the extra metal here, right? Because I want to attach to this Gholdengo. So I want to do this. Do this just to get one. I mean, I can just grab two. Who cares? Oh, wait, no. I did mess up here, actually. 2-4 prime. So I actually want to keep the vessel. I prize some metal that I could pull off the prize cards. I could go... Vivencia. Vessel. This goes here. Do I keep the vessel or I vessel away an Arvin here? Keep one energy left in the deck. 1, 2. I think I want to keep the vessel in the deck. That means I want to save energy in the deck. Wait for 300 here. Yeah, I think this makes sense. But I should have discarded an Arvin there, I think, and then put one energy back in the... I should have had one more energy in my hand here, basically. I could have had one more energy in my hand. I should have had 2 of them? Dude. Deck is empty? No? No, but there's one in my hand. I could have pulled one off the prize card as well. But there should be 2 in my hand here. I think Baby Dango versus Cornerstone depends on who sets up first. Baby Dango is 120, then Cornerstone gets the revenge KO. I guess it depends on if they have open gimme and enough recovery to do it again. Yeah, but doing it again is like so easy. It's not even hard to back-to-back, what's it called? Also, the problem with the Cornerstone side of the field is like, there's nothing stopping, like if you're, it depends how slow you play it as the Cornerstone player, to be honest. Because like if you're the Cornerstone player and you open non-Cornerstone, pass, and you only bench Cornerstone, I can just go, okay, cool, Gholdengo EX, bench 3, give me goals, knock out your active, go. If you bench anything, I boss or Iron Bundle or something, KO the next thing. You don't, you attach a Cornerstone pass, I go, okay, retreat to Baby Gholdengo, vault to Baby Gholdengo, 120, go. And then I just win, right? That's what I'm saying, is Baby... I feel like in the mirror match, if they have Cornerstone and I have Baby Gholdengo, I almost feel like I come out on top. Hazel, best of luck at Worlds, my guy. Appreciate it, Steven. Have you tried Palpad? 1 boss, 1 churro for Palpad and free slot? No, Palpad's bad. Did you beat Crustle? You don't, you lose. A dub. Insane. Quad Bidoof! Why Fez on active? Oh, I could have used Iron Bundle. You're right. Yeah, I should have said... Wait, did I mulligan into Iron Bundle? Am I trolling? What did I get off? Drew one. Oh, I drew Bundle off. Yeah. I'm not going to open the Iron Hands. That guy is stuck. Just heard the pod, you for sure hate Zard Pidgeot. No, I just don't think the deck's very good. But hey, if the deck is good, and you think it is good, then you have the advantage. I don't hate it. I think it's bad. You hate Quad Strudel? Nah, Strudel's pretty cool. I didn't know any better. I think this guy hates Pokemon. Into the Ditto. The Ditto. Raging Bingus. Holy smokes, folks. All right, we should be fine. Pizza Hut or Domino's? Pizza Hut. For sure. The Hut. Okay. I think I go Pikachu, right? We don't go Iron Hands here. We definitely have to go Pikachu. And then hope they don't have like the Slithering or they can't get it going. Peak, I'm calling on you. Your time is now, Peak. Ooh, I actually could have Iron Bundled here to make things a little bit more awkward. Or maybe it would have made it more awkward for me because it sets them up for Prime Catcher. Who is it truly awkward for? Dude, this Peak is getting thick. Look out. So tell the truth, you hate Ancient Box? That deck sucks. I don't hate it. I mean, the deck's fun to play sometimes, but I haven't played it like at all recently. It was fun to play back when I had like more tools and more options, but the deck did suck. I was good into Dango and Bolt, but one of those is gonna see play at Worlds. Well, only one of the, yeah, only one of those. I mean, yeah, Bolt does not seem. Bolt might be like a really. Bolt might be it's like at its lowest meta percentage ever at Worlds this year, to be honest. It'll definitely be, there'll be some people playing it, but if you hate every deck but the one you are playing, does that mean you have turned your back on Quad Bidoof? Shake my head. You think Clefairy is good in this deck? This deck? No. It's good in Joltik Box, but sub 5% Bolt? I could see it. It wouldn't be like a shock for sure. They're just gonna fan roadie punch? How cringe you have to be to do this play, bro? What the heck? The ultimate cronge. Would you be down to sign my playmat at Worlds? Sure, no problem. It's a good top deck. What am I looking for here? Some stuff. I need a Metal Energy and a Prime Catcher. That's what I need. I could like bungle them and see what happens, but probably. Ooh. I just draw one and see what I get. I retreat to Golden. Retreat to Gholdengo's got to be terrible, right? What is the play here? Actually, I don't even know. I feel like I want to retreat and draw two with Gholdengo. I'm gonna hit him with this Bingus first and let him see what they do. I want to see what they do. Hit him with the Bingus. Okay, they sent it to the Owl. Prime Catcher's gone. So retreating to Joltik and passing. Like with Prime Catcher gone, I would be reasonably comfortable with retreating to Joltik and passing, right? So do we just see what this gives us? And if we get a Metal or a Prime, then we can use this to get a retreat. I can't retreat again. Okay, yeah, let's just draw one and see what we get. Ooh. The whole standoff? Yeah. I'm taking away their stadium. It's kind of nice as well, right? Card my Genesect. Oh, I could have put 2/1 prizes in. Well, they don't play Iron Bundle anyways, right? I should just play this now and get one of the pieces out of the deck. They could be like weird here and like play Judge. I'm gonna do this, get rid of this, attach a Metal here. Would I rather leave the energy in the discard pile? Or would I rather have it in my hand? Probably in the discard pile, right? Yeah. We just give him another one. Alright, chilling. Why not boss and kill Ogre Pawn or Bolt? I couldn't. Have they announced all NA regional locations yet? No, there'll be more. They've only announced like 4 of them. There'll be like around 9. My guess is they're going to do 9 again, but we'll see. If you already decided that this is just worse than both Bingus and Jolta Box, then what's the point of continuing to play with it? Because I just enjoy playing the deck. They bench hand, discarded Pika, and charged hands in case they try to... No, I didn't have enough energy in the deck, no. Can they actually get out of this situation? I don't know if their deck can actually do that now that the Prime Catcher's gone. Can they move the Noctowl and KO a 2-prizer this turn? Oh. With E-Switch they can, yeah. Gosh darn it! E-Switch gives them the out, yeah. But without E-Switch, they wouldn't have an out, right? You can use Prime Catcher on the Bolt. I couldn't attack with my Pikachu. My Pikachu was unable to attack. Oh, so I guess we just knock out the active and see what happens now. I mean, they don't have that many options in play. KO and the active might give us the out here, to be honest. We'll see. Hit him with the Bungus Bingus and, you know, just hope for the best. Dude, I was so close to all my broken cards. Is there another Gimothy in there? Oh. You're not Timothy. The fuck? I probably should have got this lightning energy off the Joltik, to be honest. Okay. Seems good. Fair enough. I like trying weird stuff as much as the next guy, but it's so close. It's this close to other builds, but worse. I just rather have fun playing the better version. I mean, it's just, you just have to not think about it as like a different version of a deck. You just have to think about it as like its own deck. Like, I don't think of this deck as Joltik Box or Gholdengo. I think of this as Joltik Gholdengo or whatever you want to call it. Like, yeah, I don't even compare this to the other decks. Oh yeah, I just think of it as its own thing. Dude, there's no way they're this lucky, bro. What the heck? There's no way they draw well off this either, though, right? That'd be criminal. Because, like, the way I would view that, like, thought process of it, TJ, it would be like, why not just always play the BDIF? Is how I would think about that. If I, like, thought about it the way you're thinking about it, I would just be like, well, why not just always play the BDIF? Which, yeah. That's how I would think about that, then. Okay, this is still winnable. If I KO the active here, they could whiff next turn. I think it is... they don't even have Fez set up. If I can get a stadium bump here as well. If I can bump the stadium and knock it out. They have no hoots. Like, they could definitely whiff a knockout on a Gholdengo next turn. Oh, they have Ursaluna, though. Look at this, like, Ursaluna KO my Fez. Well, we'll see. We got this, which is good. This guy can come down. I'm just going to play this to check the deck real fast. No, fuck you, little guy. There's a Lavencia in here, okay. I'm as disruptive as we get, right? So I actually want to draw 1 and leave something set up on top of the deck in case they play Iona or what's it called next turn. So I want to go like... Go... Draw 3, draw 2. Draw 3, draw 2, draw 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... This little rat, he wants to come out of the deck, so... Oh, all right. I got you. You're free. Okay, now that I got the Lavencia. Play it. How many area 0 are they down? 2? They play the Chi and Pow Belt, so they might play 3 area 0. You Turo to take Bear WinCon away? Good call. Yeah, I should. I should Turo, yeah. That's better than Cypher Maniacing setting up, yeah. Is the Turo in there, or did I discard it earlier? No, it's in there, yeah. Yeah, Turo, take away the Bear WinCon. Good call, good call. Very chill, very cool. Alright, Gimmithy, Ghoul. Throw this fool. They could KO a 1 prizer next turn with like this if that could be the route they go. Although it's very unlikely that's the route that they go. But it could be the route they go. I can throw this here. I can thin these out. Keep. Am I ever playing around them Bedouing me next turn, actually? I didn't really think about them Bedouing me next turn. But this deck does sometimes play Bedou. There's no energy in my deck. 7, 8, 9. But I could have got this energy in the discard pile. There's 2 energy in the prize cards, which could be the 2 prize cards I draw. So I could actually play around that. No, let's just not play around that. I'm fine with just not playing around that. Sure. Whatever, too late at this point. I own a Badoo. Yeah, something like that could be weird. But yeah, I don't know. I could have played around Badoo a little bit more heavily here. I could have had like... Well, dude, I need to retreat this freaking energy off this Joltik. I don't know why I'm leaving this guy here like this, but he's just kind of hanging out. If when you get to the finals, who would be our ideal opponent in terms of high IQ plays, back and forth answers, etc.? I mean... Tord or... I mean, I get like that, just like the best players in the game right now is Tord or Henry Chow or something, I guess. Was you excited about the new Taylor Swift album? Of course. Is giving them Lavencia better than taking away Area 0? Yeah, I think so for sure, yeah. Okay, well, they definitely whiffed. Yeah, I'm definitely more scared of them having Area 0 for sure. The thing I'm most scared of is Fez. I'm terrified of Fez. Okay, I don't have game yet. Shuffling the deck seems correct. Okay. Okay. I still don't have game, right? Yeah, I still don't have game. I could take Arvin. Oh wait, when did I get this actually? When did I get the Poke Gear? Maybe I threw there. No, I just coin bonused into it. Because Cypher won't work, right? Keep me 2 energy and last turn have been off because you have Boss and Vessel in deck. I think so, yeah. I should have tried to hold more energy for sure. Okay. Winnable. Boss Baby Vault? No, because if they have Area 0 Latios, they can move it. They can't move this with Latios, though. I honestly think actually thinning this out. The boss is just dead because I have Prime Catcher, so. Jolting Charge. I go into Joltik? Because it's a 1-prizer. If I leave a 2-prizer in my active, I lose to a Regibolt. Although I guess well, no, I have Prime Catcher left, so it doesn't really matter. Like I was like keeping this thing out to be able to pivot it actually kind of worked out, but why not wouldn't just KO and Mew there with boss? Because I don't have 4 energy. I don't have 4 energy to KO the Mew. The Vessel gets 0 and then Lavencia gets 2. I don't have a Superior in my hand. They're all in my deck. Dude, there was actually like a million cards I could have drawn into there to win the game. But I also could have played better on my last turn, and then I would have had game if I had just played better last turn, to be honest. So can't really blame anyone but myself. Because I could have retreated this energy off Joltik and had 4 energy in my hand, I think. Or 2 energy in my hand. Well, actually, no, maybe I still need to get 1 energy off the prize cards. So I could have had 1 energy in my hand, plus 1 off the prize cards, and then Vessel could have got 2. But I did get 0 off the prize card, so maybe it doesn't actually matter. Can we have Arven to SER? You can't Arven and Boss in the same turn. Why don't you Arven Prime Mew, draw more cards? Because it's not worth it to risk trapping my Gholdengo in my active. I don't. It's not worth losing my Prime Catcher. Drawing 1 less card is fine here for sure. I guess I could have honestly gone for it because I do have. No, I don't know if I like going for it there. Because then it could be weird if they boss this Joltik, because they can trap this Joltik in the active. Well, they would trap it for like a turn, but then I just go attach again, pass, and then I eventually get there anyways. Okay, I could have seen. No, because I guess I would have kept my metal in play, right? Yeah, I could have committed to the Prime actually. No, I could have committed to the Prime to draw +1. So then I went with boss up here next turn anyways, and it's like fine. I assume I still win here though. Like, it's just gonna take some time. Gonna take a little bit of time, but we'll get there. Judge should not matter. Yeah, guaranteed dub. I could have committed with the Prime for sure, you're right. I have a boss left as well. No, I discarded all my boss, but that is fine because we got the Prime. Here, if I got Badoo, that could have been scary. I don't even need to play this. I don't even need to play. I'm going to draw my whole deck. Oh, it's like, what the fuck? This Gholdengo's coming back, bro. He wants to draw again. He popped back up.